You might think you're being the perfect cruise guest, but your cabin steward secretly disagrees. Today, we're exposing 14 things your cabin steward hates you're doing, even if they smile through it. Number 12. Leaving your cabin like a disaster zone. Now, your cabin steward isn't judging your mess, but when they walk into a room that looks like a tornado hit it, it doubles their workload. They've got tight cleaning schedules, often less than 15 minutes per room. If they have to move piles of clothes, empty sticky cups, or step around open suitcases, that slows everything down. You don't need to make it spotless, just manageable. Put trash in the bin, stack plates and glasses together, and keep the floor clear. Trust me, they'll appreciate the effort, and it'll show in the way they take care of your cabin. Number 14. Leaving wet towels everywhere. This one's a classic rookie mistake. You come back from the pool or a day on shore and toss your wet towel on the bed, the chair, or even the carpet. No big deal, right? Wrong. Those wet towels trap moisture, soak into furniture, and create mildew smells that take hours to get rid of. Your steward has to dry, disinfect, and sometimes even deodorize the room just because of one damp towel. Instead, hang them up in the bathroom. There's usually a retractable clothesline or towel rack for that reason. It makes your steward's life easier and keeps your cabin smelling fresh. Number 13. Turning your cabin into a laundry room. Yes, cruise laundry prices can be high, but hanging your wet swimsuits, underwear, and shirts all over your balcony? That's a major no-no. Not only does it look tacky from the outside, but the wind can blow your clothes right into the ocean or someone else's balcony. And when it rains or the sea gets rough, those clothes drip salt water and detergent all over the cabin floor. And guess who has to clean it up? Yup, your steward. So do yourself and them a favor. Use the bathroom line or pay for laundry service. It's worth it. All right, let's get into it. Your cabin steward works hard, sometimes cleaning up to 20 cabins a day while still remembering your name, your towel animal preference, and your coffee cup placement. But there are a few things passengers do, often without realizing it, that make their jobs way harder than they need to be. No, forgetting to tip or tipping poorly. Let's be real. Your steward's base pay is tiny. Most of their income comes from tips. While many cruise lines automatically add gratuities to your bill, those small extra cash tips or personal notes mean the world to the staff. Some passengers act like tips are optional, or worse, leave none at all after demanding endless favors. If your steward went the extra mile, extra towels, room service help, late night cleaning, acknowledge it. A few dollars can make a big difference for someone working far from home for months at a time. Number 10. Ignoring the do not disturb or make up room signs. Cabin stewards have structured routes and cleaning times. When your do not disturb sign is up all day, it throws off their entire shift. Then, when guests complain that the room wasn't cleaned, they're the ones who get blamed. So here's the rule. If you want your room cleaned, leave the sign off. If you need privacy, that's fine. Just remember to switch it later. It's a small gesture that helps keep things running smoothly. Number 9. Leaving valuables lying around. Your steward will never touch your personal items, but if you leave cash, watches, or jewelry scattered around, it puts them in an awkward spot. If something goes missing, they're immediately under suspicion, even if it's just misplaced. Use the cabin safe. It keeps your belongings secure and gives your steward peace of mind that they won't get blamed for something they didn't do. Number 8. Expecting 24/7 personal service. Cruise ship stewards are some of the hardest working people at sea. They start before sunrise, finish late into the night, and often handle dozens of guest requests a day. So when passengers expect instant responses, like fresh towels at 1 a.m. or a room change on the spot, it wears them down. A little patience, a smile, and a thank you can go further than you think. They remember kindness. Number 7. Sneaking buffet food into your cabin. You know those crumbs on the nightstand and that smell of fries lingering in the room? Yeah, your steward knows exactly what happened. Bringing buffet food into the cabin not only violates hygiene rules, it attracts ants, roaches, and worse. Cabins are small, air-conditioned spaces, so smells don't go away easily. Your steward has to deep clean everything afterward. So if you want a late-night snack, grab something from room service. It's safer and cleaner. Number 6. Overloading the electrical outlets. Hair dryers, curling irons, chargers, fans, extension cords, we've all done it. But cruise cabins aren't designed for heavy electrical use. Too many devices at once can trip circuits or even cause small fires. When that happens, it's your steward who has to report, reset, and explain it. Keep your electronics minimal and use only approved adapters. They'll thank you silently every time your lights don't go out. Number 5. Blocking the hallway with luggage. Cabin hallways are tight. Stewards push big cleaning carts and carry linens up and down them all day. When passengers leave giant suitcases or strollers outside their doors for days, it turns the corridor into an obstacle course. It's also a fire hazard. If there's an emergency, blocked hallways can literally cost lives. So please, keep your bags inside your room until it's time to disembark. Number 4. Treating crew like they're invisible. This one's not about mess, it's about respect. Cabin stewards work long hours, far from family, often dealing with rude or demanding guests. The one thing they hate the most? Being treated like they don't exist. A smile, a greeting, or a thanks for all you do can completely change their day. Remember, your vacation is their workplace, and kindness goes a long way at sea. Number 3. Smoking or vaping in the cabin. This is a major offense. Smoking in your cabin isn't just inconsiderate, it's dangerous. The smoke gets into carpets, curtains, and bedding. The room may need hours of deep cleaning, deodorizing, or even full replacement of materials. If you light up, your steward must report it, or they risk losing their job. Stick to designated smoking areas. Your steward will silently thank you, and your next guest won't choke on leftover smoke. Number 2. Leaving the balcony door open with the AC on. That ocean breeze might feel amazing, but it throws off the entire cabin's climate system. When the balcony door is open, humidity and warm air flood in, forcing the air conditioning to overwork, and sometimes even causing condensation or mold. Guess who has to deal with that sticky mess? Your steward. Keep the door closed when you're inside. It helps maintain air quality and prevents maintenance issues. Number 1. Treating the cabin like a trash can. Finally, the number 1 thing every steward secretly hates? Passengers who treat their cabin like a dumpster. Food scraps, used tissues, empty bottles, diapers, you name it. Some guests leave behind total chaos. Your steward still smiles, still says good morning, and still cleans it all up. But behind that smile, they're exhausted. The least you can do? Throw your trash in the bin and keep things tidy. It's a small act of respect for someone who keeps your floating home spotless. So there you have it. 14 cruise cabin habits your steward secretly hates, even if they'll never say a word. They're the silent heroes of your vacation, cleaning, folding, smiling, and making sure you feel like royalty. Next time you cruise, remember, a little kindness, patience, and respect go a long way. If you enjoyed learning these insider cruise secrets, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more travel tips, hidden cruise rules, and behind-the-scenes stories. Until next time, bon voyage!